everybody, Justin Worden here at SMTAI International in Minnesota. You're watching What's New in Electronics, and my guest today is Steven Eggart from Surftech Manufacturing. How you doing?
Good, how are you today?
Hey man, I'm doing great. It's always a pleasure when I get to sit down and talk to you, man. You guys are growing so
having
fast. You guys got so much going on, but let's dig right into it. Let's talk about the expansion you guys are undertaking right now.
So we've expanded with conformal coating, a service that we really weren't offering. We were subbing it out. Now we've bought a PVA conformal coater and we're bringing it in-house. And we're starting to offer that, not just for our current customers, but we're also open to bringing in new contract business for that.
Yeah, so let's talk about conformal coating. I want to dig into that because that's a hot button right now. I mean, COVID exposed a lot of shortcomings for this industry, one of which was conformal coating. Mm-hmm. So many people I talk to are trying to bring it in-house, but they just, to be quite frank, they can't do it. They haven't figured it out. So
yeah,
what makes you guys so different?
Well, I don't know the answer to that one necessarily, but we took a look at it. We have some current customers that do require it. We do see that there's a need on where we are in Long Island and around. So we kind of took a look around, look at some equipment that is available, and figured out what we needed to do.
So to elaborate, just so I understand, you guys are doing conformal coating in-house for your own products, but you're also offering that now as a service.
That is correct.
So are you looking at expanding that business as a whole, maybe as a revenue stream to further your business production?
Yeah, there's no doubt about that.
Perfect. Well, I think that's going to be a hot button because a lot of these companies that are trying to dip their toe into the conformal coating, if they can't figure it out, they're still going to need a resource to do that.
Yeah, it's hard to dip your toe in that. I think if you either do it, you got to do it all the way or don't.
Yeah, so talking more about the expansion, you've added conformal coating. I understand you guys are hiring, I see you guys on LinkedIn all the time. You're hiring, I don't know if there's enough employees in the Long Island area.
We're certainly stretching the limits on that one, that's for sure. We've also reorganized our factory floor, looking to make it a little bit more efficient in space, increase the productivity of the staff that we do have. So we've been doing a lot of moving things around, cleaning up a little bit, and just generally trying to make everything a lot more efficient and effective.
Yeah, well, and another thing to understand about Surftech, and correct me if I'm wrong, all this recent success and expansion is not new. You guys have been on this gradual incline for years to come. I mean, you took over, and maybe you can share more about that. You took over for your family, and
correct.
How long have you guys been in business?
So we've been in business since 1989. I've been working there pretty much my whole life, okay? And my parents retired last year, and I took over the company at that time. And you're right, we have had growth year after year for many years now.
Yeah, so Surftech, you guys have been a staple in the industry, especially at these SMTAI shows. You participate in almost every show I ever go to. But there are still people that are just now learning about you because they're watching this show. What's the best way they can get a hold of you guys?
Probably just email us from our website.
What's your guys' website?
SurftechMFG.com.
All right, man. Well, hey, I'll let you get back to it. It's been a great time.
Thank you for having me.
Of course, Steven.